So obviously, diplomatic efforts by President Trump, we've agreed, haven't really delivered perhaps what he might have hoped. He said he's disappointed himself. Could we be looking here at escalation? I mean, military escalation, and perhaps more parties getting actively engaged in this war?
I think there are a number of possibilities here. If we are thinking about the United States or indeed NATO protecting Ukraine, then the first thing we're going to see is no-fly zones over Ukraine, probably bases in Poland, Germany, other NATO countries that sort of border the Black Sea as well. So that would be the first sign that it's starting to move towards a protective sort of strategy. We're also hearing that China says that it will support Russia whatever happens. It wants to go for deeper support. So you can imagine that there'll be a lot of armaments and components coming from China to help. You'll probably see Chinese ships arriving somewhere in the Eastern Mediterranean as part of that. And if we're going to contain that sort of escalation, there has to be some way of actually getting to the negotiating tables. Otherwise, we're going to have this all-out, it's like two boxers slogging each other. Eventually, they're going to sort of realize that landing blows on each other is going to hurt their populations. And I think the real change in the Ukraine war will come if the Ukrainians are able to leverage some of the weaponry that they're getting from the United States and from Europe to really hurt the Russians. And I think that lay at the heart of the discussion which may or may not have taken place between Zelensky and Trump with regarding can the Ukrainians hit Moscow. That, to me, is a hint that maybe Ukraine is pushing the United States for weapons that enable it to actually hit much further than the current range at which they are. So between 300 and 500 miles range, something like that.